Ladies and gentlemen, Runda in the building. Are you not excited to be here?
Excited.
It's just interesting to see how you've grown from that guy that, you know, partnered with DJ Neptune and the guy that, you know, sang Bam Bam. The sound that improved, the music, the lyric, the vibe, the energy. I mean, so tell us the growth journey.
Yeah, you know, when we released Bambi with Neptune, I was like still in school, and my type of school, they don't allow us to do some kind of crazy stuff. So I had to keep a low cut till I was done with school.
You know,
so I've always, you understand now? I have to showcase some kind of fresh, you know. So it was just part of the growth. Yeah, that was then when I was in school, but now that I'm free from the bondage of school.
Hey, say now bondage.
I'm free from the bondage of schooling, so I can do whatever I want to do.
So what about your music though, the growth?
Yeah, and you know, I feel like my music has always been influenced by my experience in life. Yeah, so the more I grow in life, I have different experiences from love to lust to
I was going to say that.
everything, you know.
From
Because you know Daniel was saying that you must really know how to toast girls during the break because your music is the lines are just edging, and then you say you've grown. I'm like, okay, so the more you toast babes, the more you have experience. I mean,
I know calm seas never make great sailors.
You gotta make some mistakes here and there to, you know, really grow. I mean, so I mean, this is your hair now. I know you're a typical Nigerian guy, and you have African parents.
Yeah.
How was? I mean, first of all, the fact that you wanted to do music, I can imagine how. Did they accept it very easily, and then also your hair?
Yeah, I've loved. My parents have always been very supportive, especially my mother, because I didn't really live with my father for a very long time. But my mom has always been very, very supportive. She's like my #1 fan. So it has always been very, very easy, right? So I didn't have any problem venturing into music or anything because of my parents. So that's just been great.
Nice stuff. And you know, you studied mathematics in school. And then you decided that apparently music has been a thing from time past. So why did you go ahead with mathematics, and what happened to what's up with your certificate?
You know how Nigerian education is now. What I actually wanted to study was computer science. Yeah.
But you're singing now.
It happen now. Your goals change. Goals changes. You know. So and that was what happened.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to study computer science, and I was given mathematics, and I had no choice to like just go get a degree. Since I know what I want to do, let me just get a degree for mathematics and get out and continue my career.
So they would say that you went to school.
You did
no,
what your parents wanted you to do.
I can brag about it anyway.
The shade, graduate.
It's not easy.
Come on.
Like, how many artists do you know that are mathematicians?
5 plus 5.
Give me my credits, 10.
Yeah! That's it though! Alright, now let's think about it.
5 plus 5.
That was easy. That was easy.
5 plus 5.
Why? I wanted to test him, you know. But let's talk about your sound. You call your sound Afro vibe. Like when I saw that, I was like, we know of Afro beats, we know of Afro pop. What exactly is Afro vibe?
Basically, I make my music without. Most of the times, I don't really write my songs. Like sit down to write my songs. It's just surroundings. You know how it comes is what I just do. So I can literally jump on any single thing you bring to the table. Can be pop, can be R&B, anything. I just make sure that I infuse a bit of Afro into my music. So that's why I term it Afro vibe.
I mean, but people think that people that don't really write their songs don't, you know, put a lot of emotional or
it's not like I don't write, but I don't really, you know, it comes very easy for me. Let me just put it that way. You know, I don't really need to stress like start writing or saying that like one day in 30 minutes I have something I want to say already. Yeah, just put melodies together.
Yeah. So what has been your challenges all this while with music? And the growth.
Yeah, I would say basically the main challenge is like, you know, I think funding is one problem that we have in Nigerian music, and the fact that there are a lot of talents out there, right? So the best thing you can just do as a person or as an artist is just make sure that you're getting better than what you were. You know, because if you put yourself in the shoes where you're trying to compare yourself to somebody else, you just have issues. You keep thinking and getting depressed. You know, just make sure that you're better than before. So that's just what I do, and it has been helping me.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're signed to record label now, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the name again?
Lead Music Group.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Great.
Because I was gonna I was gonna ask about your meeting with DJ Neptune.
Yeah.
From what I read, you were just recording in the studio that day, and DJ Neptune works in, and it's like, oh, I like your sound. Let's do a work together.
Yeah, no. Before that, Neptune put up a tweet. And it was like he wanted to work with artists, writers, and just as the regular hustler, regular artist that I am,
you jump on it.
I just sent him a mail to one of them. I didn't even put my name in the email, but I just sent him because I know most times when I do those kind of stuff, I don't really get replies, so I didn't really take it serious. But then I woke up one morning and my friends were like buzzing me, WhatsApp, Twitter, go check this, I go check this, I go check this out. And I go on Twitter and I see his tweets, I'm like, oh, this is real. I didn't even believe it then, but when time went by, I met him, we recorded the song, it was just a blessing, I'll just say that.
So that's what I'm going to ask, so that journey, how it panned out, I want to ask, do you have anything to do with Empower Music, Mr. Easy's, funding for young artists, because you said funding was an issue?
Yeah, no, it had nothing to do with Empower.
Okay.
Although they were the one that distributed the song and stuff, but me meeting with Neptune had nothing to do with Empower.
Okay,
nice one. So, being in the record label, how has it changed your style, and also changed your sound?
Being a record label has made it very easy because now funding is not a problem. I can do whatever I want to do. I can dress the way I want to dress. I can flex. I can enjoy life.
Really though? Because sometimes some record labels try to, you as an artist, you have your individualism, you have your style,
sure.
But then the record label wants to put a certain image of you out there. So you're saying now you can do whatever you want to do, but sometimes the record label is like, this is the personality, this is the picture we want to sell. How do you
but then
balance
as an artist, you have to understand that music is also a business. Sometimes you have ideas, you have things you want to do, but when people that are business minded, not like you're not business minded, but when people come together and give a decision or give an idea, you have to sit down and also think like, okay, this is what's going to work.
So is it really about the market or what you want to give out?
What you want to give out has to be there personally. But fine, the market, so you have to think about it.
Because you want to make some money.
Yes.
Yeah, so any other future projections as regards your music? What are we looking forward to?
I'm actually working on a project, an EP, but that's later in the year, right? And I have, why I've not released a video for Bam Bam is because I have big collaborations that I'm working on.
Come on.
So I'm not gonna spill the beans now, I have it coming, so that's why we haven't really done.
So I was gonna ask about Bam Bam, the video. It's like visualizers are now the in thing. A couple of artists have done it, and their songs blew from there. So you're like, pending the time we release the video, let's just release the visualizer. So what what was the inspiration behind? Okay, is it just because you don't want to release the video yet, or you feel like it's a way of selling the music as well?
It's also a way of selling the music as well, pending the time that you're actually ready to release a music video.
So tell us about Bam Bam. How was the recording? What inspired the song? Was it a girl? Was it a guy? Were you sleeping?
Like I said,
just freestyle.
I make music from experiences, right?
So tell us the experience.
Bam Bam was a song I wrote for my ex-girlfriend when I still used to be a relationship type of guy.
So you're no more a relationship? Are you in a relationship now?
No.
You're focused on your music?
Yeah. My music is my bae.
So now that girl broke your heart, now it's going to make song. Tell us the story.
She was in this, then we're still dating actually. We're in a relationship then, so she was in the studio. So it was kind of way easy, because the person I was singing to was right in front of me. So that was just how it happened.
So what does Bam Bam mean?
Bam Bam, everything just a name that I used to call her. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Bam Bam.
So we are going to guess the name.
Okay. Maybe my name is Bamike. Or Ayo Bam Bam.
Or Bamidele.
No, a girl can't bear Bamidele.
Bro.
But really though, you said you're not a relationship person anymore. What happened? Did they serve you breakfast? What happened? What changed?
I don't know. I just think it never works out. So
it never works out for you.
Yeah.
But you're still young, so you still have chances.
I don't think.
What's wrong with you? Daniel is actually married, so in case you don't know.
Daniel is not married. and then is not married.
That is a married man.
However, to Lou, it's obvious what she was doing.
What was I doing?
But you're still young. You're just so interested in him being single.
Because he's my brother. Wow, that's what's up. Daddy, please don't take it personally.
No, I'm not.
It's my brother, right?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean. But I think...
So don't worry, I'll be here eventually when breakfast is served.
No, you can't serve me breakfast. You don't serve your brothers breakfast or sisters.
Exactly. But you see, what challenges do you think musicians these days, they face with their record label? I mean, the challenge that they obviously face in their record labels sometimes. And how do you think musicians these days should handle these challenges that they are facing with their record labels?
Well, I feel like what musicians face with their record labels mostly is that they always have a different opinion. And the label will always try to force their opinion on them, right? So I feel like the best thing you can do in that part is that you should just, I'm still learning too, but I feel like the best thing you should do is try and be understanding. You can't always want your will to be done. It's a business and they are investing in you. So you have to always try to understand that, okay, we can also take this point of view.
Okay, I mean, talking about, this new generation of musicians, which you're one of, how do you think, what role do you think social media plays in, promoting a music? Yeah,
social media is a very big aspect in promoting music. I think this generation has it way easier than the previous generations because with just one click and a lot of people far away can listen to your music without you just sitting down in your house.
My brother from another mother, you get it?
That's zone. That's zone. Anyways, catch her on the song Bam Bam everywhere. He's an
every
amazing
streaming
singer.
Platform,
Yes, sir. He's an amazing person, and also he definitely looks great for the ladies.